Come on. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Go back to more of this. Where do we want to go now? Apparently not that way, because there's, nothing. Whee! Oh, maybe this way. Of course. No, that's where I... Okay. You're still there? Cool. Of course, it can remember when I spawn an enemy, but it won't remember when I kill one. Whatever. Have I even... No, I haven't even gone... I haven't even gone to Jiggy Wiki's temple. You have collected enough Jiggies to enter Bad Magic Bayou. I will open the gateway for you. Please carry this Jiggy to the altar and break Gruntilda's evil seal. Take care. The swamp is full of toxic green water. Right there, and how you doing tonight? Yes, I know where the thing is. You don't have to show me every time. Hooah! I could jump up that? Is that seriously what that is? Did I seriously just not think to jump at that ledge? I can believe it. Better than yesterday, that's good. Go away. Stop with your arms above your head. Waving them like you just don't care. Well, I do care, sir. I do care. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, so I thought this was a wall. I was so quick to believe that, oh, the perspective is it's just too tall. This perspective makes it look shorter, but no, that I can get up. But this, I need Kazooie. And there's a Jiggy in the tree. Oh, they're gonna tease me like that? They're gonna trees me? Oh, I guess I could have also gotten up from here too. That's... Yeah. I can't complain. It's, oh, of course, the poisonous green water. Yeah, it's a pretty decent overworld so far. I suppose this is where we get the boots. Or possibly a transformation that lets us traverse the water. They brought those guys back? Of all the guys to bring back. I'm gonna die going over here because of the poisonous green water. What could it have been poisonous purple water? Was that lightning? I think that was lightning. Oh, and they brought those guys back. Great. Can I not hurt them? Great. It's just what everyone wanted. It's that particular guy to come back. Oh, I didn't need that. Wait, can I? Okay, well, I gotta get over here first. And then do it. And then jump across. Woo! I guess that's higher than I thought. Oh, there's Jiggy on the roof. Nope. Oh, seriously? Oh, that's rude. Oh, they... What? Oh, it's windows. I thought they were platforms. Of course. It's funny. They got Mad Monster Mansion, and now they got this stage. And this stage is like the... Like how there's the Disneyland version of the Haunted Mansion, and there's the Disney World version of the Haunted Mansion. I believe this would be the Disneyland version. Okay, Banjo, time to get that feathery frump to take advantage of your big bones with the brilliant Bill Drill. Don't tell me I have to touch your dirty tools, Boss-Eye. Listen carefully now. This is an advanced move. First, you gotta get yourself in the air with any jump you like. Then press L to give Grunty's Battens a shakedown. If you drill on loose ground, you might shake things up a bit, too. What do you mean, Boss-Eye? Have a go around crumbly ground. Hear that tree and see for yourself. Oh, by the way, if you get attacked by one of them pink germuloids, be sure to shake left and right before they start sucking the life out of you. Out of you. They go so far with his accent to have it instead of and. But shake the life out of you, not out of you or out of ya. Monster Manor. You know, before it went mad. Well, I guess that's Monster Mansion. What are these? I got 15 of something. So how do we use these battery eggs, Boss-Eye? Give me 260 notes and I might tell you. Thanks. Holding information hostage. What are you, the American school system? I like how they managed to get some moves from the 3D games into this, and they don't quite look right, but they got their own charm to them. They got that Game Boy Advance jank. Rawr. Here, you stop. I want to say I can break this, but oh, there's another one, so... Yeah, they probably just... Because they got outlines, and you know what they say about outlines. It's like they drew it on the animation plane. That means something's going to happen. And now I'm over here, so, oh. I thought that was a fence. Wow, perspective is just giving me the runaround all kinds of ways today. Oh, what we're calling now? It's a wall? Well, thanks. I suppose we gotta bring that down then. Excuse me, if you heard that. Oh, they came back, okay. Yeah, you know, those don't look like batteries to me. They don't look like battery eggs. They look like bowls of ramen with the noodles being pulled out. You know, just to show you how tasty the noodles are. Makes me hungry because I like ramen. Even cheap instant ramen, because you know what? The cheapness is part of its appeal. The cheap taste. Because sometimes you just want something that's bland and uninteresting, because you're just not in the mood for something with flavor. Do I need healing? Wait, since when has start done anything? I could have sworn I was pressing start last time and it wasn't pulling up the menu. I had to hit select. I'll pass on the life for now. Oh, come on, I was rolling. Well, I guess I shouldn't have passed on the life now. Okay. That was my fault for, again, perspective making me think that I had enough room. Just had to get some water. Oh, and I respawned on the second floor? Yeah. Oh, there's a Jinjo just right up there. Jinjo! I like that these are green. Green for the spooky area. That's a nice, like, maybe not quite slime green, but it's a very nice Halloween-y green. I like that shade of green. It just makes me think of, you know, Halloween when I was a kid. As opposed to Halloween as an adult, I don't know why it feels different. I don't know, something about, like, the common aesthetics, I suppose, changed. Oh, yep, I need to be able to shoot battery eggs to get to the boss. So I think it's like, you know, how like commercials would be themed are just different nowadays. That they're not the same as when I was a kid, which is fine. You know, it's just natural flow of time. The zeitgeist changes, stuff like that. But you know, it's just he does too. But you know, that slime green just makes me think of like back when Burger King would do Treehouse of Horror toys in their kids' meals. Which Treehouse of Horror also is something that just like it hits that particular Halloween aesthetic that's like, yeah, this reminds me of being a kid. Even though I don't really remember the Treehouse of Horror episodes that much. And of course I didn't see them all when I was a kid, because of course they didn't all exist. But it's just like, or at least I should say, the ones that actually had some kind of opening to them, where they're like at a Halloween party, you know, hosting a Halloween party or whatever. As opposed to just like, they just get right into the stories. And it's not the stories themselves either, because honestly, like, the stories in particular kind of just tend to not hit that aesthetic. Because a lot of them tend to just be parody. I bet you're wondering how to get that honeycomb out from behind that grate. Well, get into egg firing mode and switch to battery eggs by pressing R, fire them into the toll holes to see what happens. These eggs are charged with the power to get things moving and give the bad uns a shock. Yeah, I come in here before and I'm like, hey, can you tell me how to use these battery eggs? And he's like, nope, pay me money. And then I come in here and he's like, I bet you're wondering about those toll holes. Like, no, I want to know how to use the battery eggs. Oh, wait. Gotta get to egg firing mode. Oh yeah, there we go. Those eggs make me feel bad for Kazooie. I mean, she is kind of built to fire eggs. You know, it's like a magic power. She's not necessarily laying the eggs. She's just Can I hurt those guys with eggs maybe? Apparently not. Like the shocking doesn't occur on Kazooie. It's on impact. So to her, it's just another egg. But electrified eggs either way. Yeah, I still think it's like the you know, it just feels like a regular egg to Kazooie. It doesn't become electric until it impacts on the surface. Yeah, I'm gonna come back out here because I feel like I definitely missed stuff on the outside climb. But these guys just lay off. You know, just get fired from their jobs. I deserve that. That was a mean joke. Fine, I'll stand in front of their holes. And even though it looks like they bite to the sides, they don't. And I'll wait patiently for them. It's like it reminds me of those guys from Wario Land 4. And that, oh, I'm not actually spending the notes. I just actually have to have that total. That's kind of weird, because he is like, hey, pay me the notes. I hope I've brought enough notes. I could do with a more powerful attack. Got just the thing. If your yeller-legged friend can be bothered to stick her neck out. Watch it, Mudman. To do the rat-a-tat rap. Could've sworn it was tap. Oh well. Press A to get into the air, then B to attack. Payback time at last. Come on. Banjo. I've got a score to settle. With who? Yeah, back into the water. Not the purple. Oh, hey. No, stop it. Can I hurt those guys with that? I hope. They reminded me of the guys from Mystic Lake, I think it was, in Wario Land 4. Where, yeah, they just come out, you know, you're swimming underwater, and then these guys come out from the walls. Kind of like that, but much faster. So they go way faster. But generally, the idea is to get them to activate, and then, you know, get to safety, and then just wait for them to finish biting, and you go by while they're recovering or whatever. Jeez, you really take a lot of eggs. I should just not bother. Gonna get up. Wrong button. I guess that's behind the wall. Okay. Oh yeah, you told me about those guys. Oh, and there's the molehill. So, okay, I kind of found my way around a little bit. Can I? No? Really? Okay. Fine. Be that way. Get off me. Joke's on you, I'm good at mashing. Except potatoes. I haven't tried to mash potatoes before. I should. I bet it'd be good at mashing potatoes too. You know, how come Mario Party hasn't had a minigame where it's like you gotta mash potatoes, but instead you actually just mash buttons as fast as you can? You know, mash like literally every button on the controller to participate. Oh, but I did get the Jinjo. I got him and I kept him. Oh, who are you? Get out of here, scorpion tail. Thank you for the honeycomb. You there. You sorry excuse for a gruntling. How do you expect to get anywhere in Grunty's new monster army? Looks like we're going to have to teach you some discipline. Get yourself in the center of the training area and we'll see how you size up against the other cadets. Get a move on. Hup! Hup, hup! Okay, so it's just a fight. You know, it's funny, I was thinking about this earlier today. It's like, you know, how come there really aren't, like, collectathons that also try to have, like, fun combat elements? Like, they're always really shallow combat elements. I know A Hat in Time was going to have more of a focus on being a beat-em-up, but then they shifted away from that. And I wonder if there's just, like, some kind of game design principle that says that those two things just don't work together. Because I would have liked to seen, like, a Banjo-Kazooie game or something like that to have, you know, a little bit more of a focus on combat. You know, still on exploration and platforming, but then just have moments like that where it's like, oh, surprise, it's an arena of bad guys, beat them up. It's like, I know Jack and Daxter had some arenas, but they suck. Hey, young bear, would you like to earn an easy jiggy? Sure thing. What do I have to do? Get 12 fish into these barrels before the time runs out. Just use the control pad to move left and right. Holding B determines how far you'll cast your hook when you let go of B. Make sure you don't catch any snippets. They can give you a nasty pinch. So it's the shape game again, but don't catch the wrong things. Got it. And I was also thinking about the transformation mechanic that this game has, where it's not per world. It's kind of like you get a repertoire that you can switch between whenever you find Mambo. Oh, that's too far. No, I got the owl. And I think it's a little bit of wasted potential that you can only transform to them when you're at Mumbo's. I think it would have been really cool to have a Banjo-Kazooie game focus on transformations as like your main set of power-ups. Gee, Mr. Rapovsky, I guess I'll have to come back for another try. Or you can not leave and try again. Hey, young bear, would you like to... Yeah, like basically like... You know, like Donkey Kong 64, but you could switch wherever you want. I think that would be... I mean, not necessarily... You know, I don't necessarily think that mod is a good idea, because... Donkey Kong 64 already is designed around not being able to transform wherever you want. So I think it would change that game too much, but being like a new game that's designed around that, I think could be really fun. And I was also thinking, like, you know, you could utilize the fact that it's Banjo and Kazooie, and have some transformations be different depending on if you're solo Banjo or solo Kazooie, or together. That'd be a lot of transformations, I suppose, but I was thinking, like, you know, if you continue with that idea of having some areas where it's just like, okay, time to beat up some guys, then you could have Banjo, you know, Banjo solo be for combat, and then Kazooie's could be for mobility, you know, for getting around. Kind of like Solo Kazooie was in Tooie. Oh, okay, I guess it canceled out. And then, like, together could be, like, you know, a mix of mobility and power. Well done. Here's a shiny paperweight thing. Yeah, seriously, these are magical artifacts that grant you power, and they're just like, oh, it's a paperweight. Here you go. I don't want it. Man, these guys are just so stupid. They're just throwing away power. Oh, it's a ramp. Nope, get back. I was thinking I had to, like, do the input again, but no, it's just crouch. I was also thinking that, like, you know, Banjo wouldn't necessarily be just for combat. You know, Banjo solo. He could also be for, like, strength. So, you know, you would have, like, a combat transformation, and then you have, like, one that's more dedicated to, like, pushing and pulling things. Like forklift Banjo. You know, you saw money van, now get ready for forklift. Or armored truck, I guess it was, you know, armored transportation, what you call it. Wait, no, that's not. Okay, yeah, to below it. Ah. Yeah, there we go. Take that, guy. And I'll take this. Never mind, it's gone. It fell off the platform. Honestly, I'm inclined to say, like, that's bad design, but, like, I don't want to sound like I'm mad because it fell off the cliff, but I would think, like, good design would dictate you program it so that it can't do exactly that. Okay, that's still immune to that, too. What are my totals right now, by the way? Okay, got both. Wow, both honeycomb pieces. And I still have not seen Honeybee. I mean, I can. I just keep forgetting. Okay, missing 2 Jinjos. And I guess I haven't found Mumbo yet. Ow, I just clacked my teeth together when I said that. That hurt. Alright. When I should save. I don't suppose I get anything for, like, killing all the painting dudes, do I? Probably not. Oh yeah, this room. See, I think these controls are a little tricky for me to get used to, because, like, I'm using a 360 controller to play this, so it's like, there's a lot of buttons that I could be using, but can't, because the game is not programmed to recognize those buttons. It's only operating off of what the Game Boy Advance had, which is to say A, B, L, R, and start and select. Ow. So it's like, Okay, how do I do the gun again? How do I get Kazooie into gun mode again? It's like this button and no, not X. X doesn't do anything. This button. Yeah, there we go. Which again, not something I blame the game for. Oh, there I was pressing X to try to get him. Definitely not the game's fault. Oh, it's moving. Oh. Just now occurred to me what that switch did. It's like, okay, the platform's gone. Alright. Don't know why the switch would make the platform disappear when the jump is perfectly fine without it, either way. Or with it or without it, either way. That's because I wanted to get over here. I gotta get into gun mode. And egg. Yeah, there we go. That's how you get this jiggy. An entire room for one jiggy. Science. Maybe that's what they were doing. They were doing jiggy science. You're back. Ah. Now you're dead. Seriously, can I get... I would think you could get through this. Oh, well. I really should go... You know, I should take a break here from this... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I should take a break from this world and go get honeycombs. But, nope, I'm still in the mansion. So, you know what? I'll wait until I defeat the boss. Because I'm sure that'll be the last thing to do here, since I've got all the moves. Don't suppose there's anything in here. Just for healing. Aw, man. I still can't help but look at this game and just be reminded of, like, Sims on GBA. It is pretty cool how much stuff they tried to pull off on the Game Boy Advance. That, you know, anyone else might look at and go, no, you can't do that on a Game Boy Advance. What are you crazy? Doom on Game Boy Advance? No way. But they did it. Because Doom is on everything. People like to joke like Skyrim's on everything. Doom is the game that literally can run on anything. It can run on graphing calculators. Klungo's refined swamp water. Make a good invisibility potion. If potion works, Banjo stand no chance against Grunty's improved invisible gruntlings. Now to test latest formula. Grunty not be happy if potion only work temporarily. Klungo need to go back to drawing board. Banjo overheard Klungo's plan. Now Klungo play hide and smash with Bear and Bird. Hide and smash sounds fun. Like, you know, you get found and then you have to play a round of Smash Bros. Bear and Bird, Banjo see what not see what hit him. Okay, so I assume I gotta get eggs out or no, I could, okay, I don't need them at all, you would think, but apparently not. Except on my computer, which is amazingly hilarious. That is weird that you can, like... I mean, I guess it's, like, the specific build of Doom, because, like, you know, people don't just put Doom on, like, a microchip and then just force it to work on a calculator. Like, you basically have to rebuild the game in that case. But the point remains, Doom is on everything. Excuse Klungo, please. Must spend more time working on potions. Klungo make big surprise for Bear. Okay, bye. Nice of him to leave 2 things behind. I was gonna make a joke about how Zelda bosses don't do that. Actually, they do, because you get a heart container and then you get whatever thing you went to the dungeon for. You know, like a medallion or a pendant or something. Also, on the note of things that are on literally everything besides Skyrim, which is, you know, basically it's just been re-released for consoles. You know, like every console generation. I wouldn't call that being on everything. You know, call me when Skyrim is on the Nintendo DS. But like Street Fighter, I've said this before, but Street Fighter 2 is on like everything. They love porting Street Fighter 2 so much. There's like 4 or 5 different Street Fighter 2 ports in the Anniversary Collection. I would know. I was a chump enough to buy it. I guess I just like Street Fighter 2 that much. No, I actually did. I actually was interested in trying the literally every other port that's not Street Fighter 2. Because there are a lot of fighters in those games that I've never seen before because they weren't in Street Fighter 4. And that's the one that's mainly the one I have that isn't Street Fighter 2. In the same vein, a group made it possible to play Minecraft inside of Minecraft on a giant redstone PC. Yeah, I have no idea how anyone gets redstone to do stuff like that. Like, I can barely get it to make, like, you know, stuff you would expect redstone to be able to do, like my mouth couldn't decide between automated and automatic. Automatic doors. You know, when you step on a pressure plate and it opens, and then you walk through and it closes. Like, not like actual doors, but I mean like secret doors. That's what it's more in particular what I meant. Is Mumbo even in this world? Because I feel like I've already seen everything this world has to offer. But also, if that were the case, I would have like 33 more notes and 4 Jiggies and 2 more Jinjos. I haven't seen the Jinjo Oracle. I guess that's something I gotta... You know, another thing I gotta look for. Also, another game that is on pretty much literally everything, Ocarina of Time. That game is on pretty much everything that can run Ocarina of Time. Okay, as soon as I find a level entrance again, I'm getting out of here and I'm going to Honeybee. Like, the only console that is capable of playing Ocarina of Time in some capacity that doesn't have it is the DS. Which we know because, you know, Mario 64 is on the DS. So it stands to reason Ocarina of Time could have been. And I guess they just hadn't decided to, you know, they didn't think it was worth the effort at the time, I suppose. Switch you over here. Nope, wait, that's the farm. I know they showed me around where she was, and I forgot. Spiral Rise. Ooh, more notes. There she is. I just want to listen to this music for a moment. It's pretty Game Boy feeling music here. Or Game Boy Advance feeling. Something about it, I don't know. It's just got like the jauntiness. And I get, you know, instrumentation, which I guess makes sense because it has to run on the Game Boy Advance sound font. Hi there, Big Bear. I'm Honeybee. Have you come for some of my honey? Hello, Miss Bee. I'm Banjo. How can I get my hands on those honeycombs of yours? Well, Banjo, collect the empty honeycombs that you find, and I'll add them to your life bar when you have enough. Looks like you're ready for me to give you an extension. Oh, she gave me 2! Was that because I could afford 2 and they just expedited the process, or does she just like to give you more than one? I think it's interesting that they turned, you know, the process of picking up honeycombs into something you need to go to an NPC to complete. Because, you know, as I'm sure you're aware, in the first game, you pick them up and it just, you know, once you get enough, you get a honeycomb. Or you get a life extension. No need to turn them in. But then in 2E, they decided that you should have to turn them in. Because I guess getting your health extended right on the spot was too easy. Or they thought that you know, maybe they wanted to make it where you didn't get them as quickly. So it'd be like, okay, for the first one you need 4, but then the next one requires 6, and then after that 8. And you know, keep increasing it how many you need for a complete honeycomb. Seriously, why are you guys still here? Ow. There's 3 of them now? Why? I think I already tried to get back up this way. Alright, I'll go a long way. Ow, why is my finger hurting now? It's like I pricked my finger with a needle, but I didn't. Like, I can't remember last time I actually did that, so I don't know why it's hurting now. It's like this... Oh, it did it again. It's like this controller is not sharp, does not have any sharp enough edges to be causing that sensation. So I have no idea why my finger thinks that I should be feeling that sensation. Oh, a 2! Ow, I forgot you were there. Yeah, come back out. Come say it to my face. You take that. And I'll take a refill. So I guess... Well, okay, not there, apparently. Oh, wait, this just leads back down. What? Okay. Maybe I have to explore more of the poison water that I wouldn't expect to be able to explore, but must be able to, because there's a whole realm of stuff missing. You take way too many hits to kill. One might even say a ludicrous amount. Oh, here's some stuff. Get out of the way. There's the Oracle. No point in talking to her right now, I suppose. Oh, come on. That's rude. I just realized how much it looks like Banjo's attacking people with his purse when he does the downward slap with it like that. That's my purse! I don't know you! Oh. Oh, I'm in toxic air, probably. Better hurry. Gotta run now. Gotta run now. And spryly. Can I reach the... Oh, okay. Should just respawn me back at the start. What was this called? Vapor or something? Vaporware? Never used it. That I know of anyway, I'm sure. Maybe there's something that I never realized was actually vaporware, but I have used it and then not even thought about it. Oh, of course, this way. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, no, not off the ledge! Wait, I could just be doing this. You know, helps me get through faster. And then I also don't have to stop at the... At least I wouldn't if I didn't overshoot the jump. Oh, come on, hit stun. And there we go. Now, is this a doorway? I think this is a doorway up here. Come on. That wasn't the hit stun. That was just me mistiming my jump. Yeah, here we go. More stuff. A toxic sign. Scary. What is this? Hello? Knock, knock. No thanks. Oh, there's Mumbos. It's a bit too dark in there. I think I'd better come back here with a light. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta come back here when I acquire the light suit. Like in Lego Batman. It is funny that it's like other characters in that game, to go through dark areas, they'll have like a flashlight. But then Batman has an entire suit dedicated to just glowing. Which I think is supposed to be funny. You know, it's parodying the fact that Batman's prepared for everything. Oh, a candle. I feel like there's a joke I could be making here about the store called Yankee Candle and replace Yankee with like Banjo's name. Well, we'll call this Candle. Candle Banjo can go into dark place. Can go into a place that's too dark for Banjo to see. Use A to jump. And do flaming somersault attack. The burn or melt thing with B. Woo! Nice somersault. Oh, hello again, guy who pops through walls. Probably has a name, and I don't remember it. Yeah, Jinjo. Jinjos are united. Your reward awaits. Oh, I guess that was instant death. Okay, watch out for those guys. And jump. And jump. And oh, I said watch out for those guys. Nope, nope, nope. All 100. Yeah, whatever. Ah. Ah. Wah. Oh man, who pushed over the clock? That's not cool. This does feel like an abandoned house. Someone's been doing some sort of ritual in here with salt on the ground and candles. I've seen enough YouTube to know that's that's an actual thing. Okay, so the paintings are telling me the order. So circle is 2. Square is 3. So triangle. Triangle. So is it triangle? Triangle, circle, square. Thank you, Windows Defender, for telling me there are no issues right now. Lose my train of thought now. Triangle, circle, square. Right? Where's triangle again? It's down here. Triangle. Oh, maybe it's telling me the patterns they're supposed to have. Oh, I can kill these guys. Oh no, 60 seconds to light the candles here. Oh, it's to light them all. Oh, that is tricky. Okay. Ow! Okay, which one had the star? It was over here. Yes, all 4. There we go. Plenty of time to spare. Yeah, I do recall Therian told me about a Jiggy that has a glitched timer to it, that even a perfect run comes up short. So I don't anticipate I'll be able to get 100%, but I'm going to try to get 99%, and then I'm sure I'll die. I'm sure I will know when I come upon the one that has the glitched timer. And I believe he said it was around, like, World 4 or so. So we're coming up on it. I mean, since we did just finish this world. Pressed the wrong button. Oh, well. We are finished, right? Oh, there's still one more Jiggy to find. Somewhere. Okay, well, I probably don't need to stay a candle. So come uncandle. You know, Mumbo's pad, Mumbo's hut in this game kind of is like a under-decorated Sims Game Boy Advance house. You could stand to enter buy mode and buy more stuff. Man, remember when Sims had buying things and building things in separate categories? I'm really glad that they shifted away from that. Like, I know people are not a fan of Sims 4, but that's definitely, you gotta agree, that's one of Sims 4's best changes, is unifying build and buy mode and making things like, you know, being able to like buy entire, like you could duplicate a room. You could select an entire room and duplicate it. Okay, maybe I need a transformation for that door. So I will recandle. And I'll go on over and see if I can't get that door open. I can't believe that the sound effect they chose for shifting through the transformation menu is like a stone wheel rolling. You know, giving you this primitive feel to it. But then Mumbo's house is like, it's got like disco lights and a giant Simon on the floor. And a lava lamp. Like, this is a clash in aesthetics right there. Hey, I wonder if I take the candle into... Never mind. And apparently, instead of untransforming you, they warp you back to Mumbo's. Oh well. So let's try a mouse. Try to mouse through that door. Okay, I can't eat the scorpion. I'm glad this game does not have a life system. It follows Tui in that regard. Come on, eat the scorpion. Eat the scorpion. I know people do it. There are some countries where they eat scorpions. I can't get up there. Okay, well, good design that there's not many places to try to go with the mouse. That was something I appreciated about, like, you know, that I appreciated about the other games, probably more particularly Tui, because I do remember particular cases in Tui where they limit you from being able to explore a world with a particular transformation, so that there's less scrounging of the entire world to try to find exactly what you need to do as that transformation. Because it helps you, by limiting your options, it helps you run out of options quickly. So you're not stuck thinking like, oh wait, do I gotta go here with that transformation? And you can just run around as that transformation and try to get everything that you can do as that transformation. And there's less to do because there's less you can actually reach, physically. Have you heard of a place called Spiller's Harbor? Well, I have now. It used to be a resort. But since Grunty's lot turned up, they don't get many other visitors. I mean, with a name like Spiller's Harbor, or whatever it was, that, yeah, I probably wouldn't go there either. Oil Spiller's Harbor. It's like, that's a waste of money right there. If you're spilling my oil, I gotta make a profit, man. Also, a harbor in general just does not sound like a tourist attraction. It sounds, you know, it makes me think of like Rusty Bucket Bay, where it's, you know, cranes and shipping containers. It doesn't make me think of a resort. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that I have to come back with a transformation, because there's that door I don't know how to open, and I can't get to it as a mouse, and the candle doesn't seem to be able to do anything, so it must be a later transformation. Taking a page out of Tooey's book. Or Spyro's. Freaking Spyro making me come back to a whole, you know, go through a whole world again after coming, you know, after reaching the next hub just for one thing. It's like, man, are you serious, Spyro? Are you serious? Ow, you again? Are you serious? We'll take a honeycomb. Oh, I pressed it a little bit too early. Oh well. Spiral Mare. Mare? Don't know what that is. M-E-R-E? Oh, it's you. It's Venus. Oh yeah, I guess I can get you with the rat-a-tat-tat now. Hi, do you want to play a game? What are you, Jigsaw? I would like to play a game. If you give me 10 of my favorite things, if you do it, I'll give you my treasure. I wonder what we'll get, Banjo. What do you say, yes or no? Sure, if it's something I can complete now. Okay, I think I know what to do. Let's go. I'm gonna give you eggs. Oh, it's Whack-A-Dolphin. And I guess I gotta do it before I run out of eggs. There's no timer. This reminds me of some of the more fun minigames from Donkey Kong 64. Oh, I feel absolutely stuffed. Here's your well-deserved reward. You shouldn't eat eggs raw, you know. Let alone with the shell on. Oh. Can I seriously not? Really? Okay, then. Jeez. That's wild. It's Breath of the... But yeah, that reminded me of, like, you know, obviously the whack-a-mole that actually is in Donkey Kong 64, the Kremling Kosh, or whatever. Quash. Can I make that? Yeah. So apparently I get that back. The springy legs. I got a Jinjo! Apparently. But yeah, there's also, like, the, that one minigame that's like, there's 6 spots you can shoot, and... Oh, okay, I'm back to Spiral Rise. There's those 6 spots you can shoot, and the lights go out. And then when they come back on, you gotta shoot the... You gotta shoot the Kremling, and you lose a point if you shoot one of the Kongs. Which is one of the like 2 minigames in that game that breaks if you're not playing at the proper frame rate. And I guess minigame is in quotes. But, oh, a Jiggy. Oh, an ice block. I guess I need to make it here as, ow. I need to make it here as the candle. The toilet. Not sure why that structure's there. And why is my nose itching now? Okay, time to see if I get 2. Because I only have 8. And I have 6 life now. Looks like you're ready for me to give you an extension. Now it looks like she only gave 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Well, it's still nice that they expedited the process. Also, my stuttering there made me think I was like doing, like I sounded like I was trying to do an impression of the voices in Banjo-Kazooie. Nope, that's just me being incapable of thinking and talking. Well, more talking. I can think. I just can't talk. Not all the time. Jinjo! Jinjo! Oh, that's why that is. Let me guess, now I gotta rush to it. Yep. Speed shoes, where are you? No, leave me alone. Oh, wait, wrong way. I'll try again. Oh. Yeah. I know where it is. I know where I need to go. The voice of reason can't say no. It's in the eyes and heart. Good run, no crumbling. Or not crumbling. Gruntling. There. For a moment, I thought I didn't jump high enough. That was just my perspective being a little weird. So why is there a jingle or king jingling head and then a grunty head? I guess this is supposed to be the base of Spiral Mountain. And there used to be a jingling head there, and they replaced it with Grunty. Because she's just that evil. Why you exclamation mark? Spiral Mountain sits to the north. On your way there, why not stop by and visit Honeybee's hive? Yeah, so I guess that confirms it. That was Spiral Mountain. Spiral Arrow. Do I have all this stuff in the overworld yet? Not quite. 2 Jinjos, 4 Jiggies, and 21 notes. Spiral Rise again. Okay, I'll try swimming the other way. Why do I feel like I'm going faster going down? So I guess you could get out of the water there. But what about here? Nope. This layout vaguely reminds me of how Death Mountain is in Cadence of Hyrule. Oh, I can loop. Okay, cool. Of course, because it's Spiral Mountain. Yeah, Death Mountain is like one of the... Well, you know, they have like primary... You know, it's randomized, but there are like the landmarks are set to always have the same 4 tiles of map. Or 4 screens worth of map. So Death Mountain is kind of like this, where it's like, it's got 2 streams running down it. Yeah, so next would be to go turn to my Jiggies. Oh yeah, that's right. There was the snow up there. Okay, so let's go. So now I know. Whoa, hey, wait. I see you. Okay, missing less Jiggies now. Cool. Now let's go turn in the notes, because now I have an idea of where the level will be when it opens. I feel like I said that oddly rhythmically. I did not mean to have a rhythm to that. No, don't do that. I wanted to jump, but I can't jump over walls. You have to look at enough jiggies to spirals, spillers, bay, harbor, whatever it was. I think I already gave you the jiggies. Might have to come hit the switch. Hi, Jinjo. See if we can get that Jinjo on the way there. Save me ow sometime. Oh, I can stand on that. Cool. And there's the fire. Don't touch. It's hot. I suppose I'll probably getting water eggs or something. Which they really should. If that's the case, they should be water balloon eggs. Because like a water egg doesn't really make sense. I mean, I guess a water balloon doesn't make more sense. Just because it's familiar. What did I get hurt by? The floor? Oh, it's lava. Golden feathers. You can be used to give you the holder invulnerability. If you know how to do it. No, I'm getting flashbacks to Hailfire Peaks. I didn't have much of a problem with the ice side. It's the fire side where there was all kinds of pains in the butts. One of which being fire, which literally put a pain in my butt. Was that the Jinjo that the camera panned past? Yeah. Yeah, so here's where I died, approximately thereabout. So I guess this is gonna be the last two worlds: is snow and you know, fire, separately, unlike Hellfire. Oh, okay. Shut up, Jinjo! I can't reach you! I need to get the springy legs! Oh man, you had to be an exclamation mark. Snow eggs. Can I do them? Nope. Because why would I? Whoops. I don't know, I feel like it doesn't make sense for Kazooie to not know how to shoot other types of eggs. Like, oh look, he's a gray Jinjo. Like, I feel like the shoes kind of make sense. That learning how to put on one pair does not mean you can wear the others. But, is this clean? Nope, still pain. Sure glad that ability to dive underwater with the bubbles has come up a lot. That's really nice. Well, okay. Completely forgot the layout of this world. It's been such a long time, but the music's immediately hit me. Oh, look, there's some of that isometric action I was expecting out of this game. Oh, another lava lamp. We're in another Sims on the Game Boy Advance house. Yeah, I feel like eggs, like, they at least could have been split up as, like, you know, regular eggs, elemental eggs, and then clockwork eggs. Oh no, it's a coin. I'm gonna have to buy something. Oh no, capitalism. I joke, but honestly, I'm someone who thinks like, I I don't think capitalism is necessarily the problem. It's the fact that it goes what's the word? Unregulated. You know, unchecked. Because somehow, I guess I don't know for sure, but it's like it somehow the idea of capitalism makes you able to buy out other systems. I guess it kind of makes sense because, you know, everyone wants things, and money helps you get things. So, you know, everyone has their price because everyone wants things. Everyone wants money that they can do something with. And like I know people vilify just the idea of capitalism in general, but doesn't capitalism just, like, on a flat, you know, basic idea just mean exchanging money for goods and services? Which inherently, I think, is a good thing. You know, you shouldn't have to learn how to make your own clothes and fix your own roof. You should be allowed to have the option to pay someone else to do it so you don't have to learn how to do it. Oh, yeah, bees are gonna chase me. I guess I gotta learn how to be invincible. To be invincible. Oh, it's a hill. Okay, the perspective is like... I kept getting faster. It's like, whoa, what's going on? But yeah, the problem with capitalism is that it just becomes all about money and completely forgetting about literally anything that's not making more money. That's where it's a problem. That's where I'm like, yeah, that's not a good thing. I feel like that was a redundant statement because I just said that's where it gets bad. But, like, of course, I also agree that it's bad. Even though I'm like, yeah, you know what? Capitalism is a fine idea. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Oh, what's a mother squid to do? You're a squid? Why are you crying, Miss Squidder? I knew your name automatically. I think it's going to be a big job, Banjo-Kazooie. No space before is. There anything we can do to help you get back to the sea? Please, can you help me? My little squits and I are out on an outing by the seaside, and they won't come home without their treats. Don't worry, Miss Squidder. We'll get your little ones moving in no time. Yes, I'm just gonna keep looking around this world for the moves, which I feel like is just a general good idea of what you do. You know, a good idea of what you should do when you first get to a world in a Banjo-Kazooie game is just look for the moves. Because, you know, for one thing, it helps you understand what the level is all about in trying to find that stuff. But then once you find it, it helps you do other things. Oh, no. Wait, can I? Oh, oh, this is... That's where I redeem tokens? Hello, guy. Is it just because you live in a hole? Or have you always had tunnel vision? Since you brought the notes. I'll ignore that, miss. Seed for brains. The split made it seem... Oh, I'm gonna be polite. Psych, I'm gonna call you a name. When you see a great pad like the one next to me with a big ugly foot drawn on it, stand there and press A to launch yourselves real high into the air. I call this the shock spring jump, cause it'll be a shock for that bird to have some work to do. You watch yourself, Boz Eye. Oh, are you out? Oh, are you already? What? I missed that joke. Thanks for the help, Boz Eye. See you later. How is it a shock for Kazooie to have work to do? She does all the work. Maybe less, I feel like less so in this game, but yeah, she's how you shoot eggs, and jump high, and double jump, and fly. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. Kazooie does a lot. Like, what does he mean? It would be a shock for Kazooie to be doing something. He really is myopic if you can't see that. Honestly, I don't know if I just used that word correctly. I only know that word because of a Slipknot song. Hey, look, I'm Santa! Ah, it's a staticky TV, but that's not Sadako or Specimen 4. It's Grunty. Man, I was hoping to see a ghost killer on the TV. Or killer ghost, I should phrase it, because she wasn't a killer when she was alive, but she became one as a vengeful spirit. Ow, that's a lot of deadly boxes. Is there a point to you? Is there a point? I don't think there's a point. No, there's probably a point, and I can't do the pad. Back up the chimney I go somehow. Man, those puddle guys are the worst. Those are the worst enemy. Never mind these guys that now take 3 hits to kill. Or these guys who I can only kill with that move. Oh, wait, okay, you know what? Being able to get to them before they take off. Now hitting them with this makes more sense as the only option. You know, not being able to roll into them. Here's a kid. Hey, little fella. Are you alright? I'm in big trouble. I told my mommy I stayed straight back after I got a toy spaceship from the machine. Only a nasty bird took it and put it where I can't reach it. Kazooie! No, I know it wasn't Kazooie. Don't worry, we'll find it for you. It's a toy spaceship. Hey, you know your kid's like 10 feet over there, right? Okay, bye. Yes, I've already checked over here. But what about the hill? Ow. I feel like this should do more damage just because you have to stop to do it. It's harder to hit with. Although I say that, and then it proved like, oh man, that is actually a pretty wide hitbox on that. Let me guess, I have to pay to get to your... Oh, I need 5. Step right up, step right up. Just 5 coins will buy you a lifetime pass for the water slide of fear. Wow. Lifetime pass. That's a steal. Just like those Evos I bought on eBay that were listed as spare parts, and it's like, oh, well, no, actually, they're like all 3 of them. It's like 3 99% complete figure sets. It's like, wow. I just had to find a way to work that in. Do those crows use a sample of Grunty's laugh? It's like the very first half second of her laugh, like, ha! It sure does sound like it. Now these crows are gonna make me laugh every time they crow. Or call, I guess. Oh, it's a peacock. Hello. I'm glad to see you. Oh, am I glad to see you? The name's Alfred Peacock. And I have no customers all week due to the birds. What can I get you? Could I have a Mr. Drippy Cone, please? You sure can. I'll even throw in a free squirt of raspberry juice. What if I don't like raspberry? Could also be the sound when Grunty gets hit in the final boss. Oh yeah, that too. You know what? That's probably more likely. Just something about it just feels more like it's a hurt sound. Bilge Haven. I just love the glow of a big pile of notes. Does it help you to find your way? This should keep you quiet, Kazooie. Find yourself a red pad with a picture of a gold feather on it. Stand on it and press the A button to unleash the protective power of the Wonder Wing. Use the shield of gold feathers to destroy your attackers. You can cancel the Wonder Wing by pressing L. Thanks, Bozai. That's great. And I'll take some free gold feathers here. As if gold feathers have ever been something you pay for. Whoa, okay. Invisible wall. Well, there's my 5th coin. Do I hear the jingle of 5 coins? No. Now we're in business. Freaking... His greed's so strong he can hear when someone has enough money for his thing. Oh man, how do I get up there? Oh, just shock pad button. To activate the shock pads, I guess. But how do I get to that? Whoa. Surprisingly not an attack box. Hey, it's a cow! Didn't THQ hide this cow in, like, all of their games? I feel like that's a thing. Or if not all their games, then all their Game Boy Advance games. Okay, cannot swim with Wonder Wing. I appreciate that limitation. Helps me figure out where to go with it more easily. No Wonder Wing music. Okay. Wonder Wing isn't as exciting without the music. And I just feel like I'm running around with, like, cheat codes on or something. Oh, so it's kind of like a... Not quite a maze, but, like... A chain, I guess, would be the better way of describing it. A chain of shock pads. Oh no, 7 seconds. And then this is the one I need for that note. That one lone note. And I need to get there in 10 seconds. Woo! Okay. Now where does this one go? Oh man, I gotta get back up there. That was not the timer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. 2, 1. Yeah, gotcha. Boop, boop. Oh yeah, I guess this is the world where there's a Jiggy that's impossible to get, huh? Yep, I'm going over the worlds in my head again. And yep, that's... This is World 4. I gotta get some water. Ah, okay. Up there's another chocolate. I mean, squid. Hey, mister, you like birds, don't you? Some of my best friends are birds. How many other friends do you have, Banjo? Why do you ask? Maybe you can help me get in the ice cream from the ice cream van. Oh, yeah, I already got some ice cream. When you get it back to my mom. Pull up a stool and we'll get you an ice cream. Pull up a stool? Here you go, sweetie. Hope you like it. It wasn't easy to get. Yeah, I had to kill crows. That was so hard. Thank you very much. I'll tell my mom how nice you were to me. Bye. Bye. Hug you soon. Yeah, I'm not holding my breath that I can... This is still a sample joke. I'm not holding my breath that I can get the one with the broken timer. If it's got a broken timer, then I'm... Like, I don't know that I could get something with a tight timer with it not being broken. Come on, Banjo. Triangle jump. Yeah, I'm just gonna tank the oil. I'm an oil tank. I'm gonna just take it on the chin. And all the other parts of me that are getting soaked by this nasty water. And I'm almost dead. Cool. Hey, can I get another ice cream? Thanks for your help. No more ice cream. It's the sound of all the people whenever they're playing through Banjo-Kazooie and they get to Rusty Bucket Bay. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately these shock jump pads don't have that like initial jump before they actually like high jump. So they're not quite the ones that I like. Oh, you're ice eggs, aren't you? Yeah, I'm just gonna waste all my eggs because why not? But actually, there's so many egg drops. No pun intended. So many egg drops around that it's pretty easy to fill back up. Who's in here again? Ah, yes, you. Seriously? 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 Come on. There. Jeez. Freaking hiding in the TV cabinet where there's no TV. Still not Sadako. Yeah, I know, right? It's still not Sadako, so it's... I just like that particular monster, that's all. That particular horror movie monster. Jason's also pretty cool, too. I haven't seen the Freddy Krueger movies yet. I should get on that. But I think Freddy Krueger is also probably pretty cool. You know, even if his weapon would not be very effective in real life because, you know, putting 5 blades on your fingers would not do as much, you know, it wouldn't impart as much force as just one blade, you know, one point of impact. Oh, have I gone over here yet? I've done this? Yes, I have. I feel it. Yep, I do feel that I have done it. But I can get that activated. For some reason. Why? Why do I want that? Oh, the bees! Bees. I gotta go to the bees. Freddy has drain powers, not sure. Not sure the extent. I mean, yeah, that's pretty true. So the claw really is for intimidation factor. Which really is why it doesn't matter that his claw wouldn't be an effective weapon in real life. Oh, cool, the pad became one other... It was one pad before, and now it's a different pad. That's revolutionary. Okay, this is a good time to take a break then. The only thing worse than doing a timer challenge is failing it and having to do it again. So I'll be back after a short break. Okay, we're back. I gotta do the timer thing again. I hear you, Jinjo. Not really sure where you are. Okay, so it's over here. But don't go through the guy, kill him. This switch, which turns the pad into a golden feather pad, which is cool. It's cool that it can be 2 different pads. But I don't think that they've done that before. They could have, I suppose. I'm invincible. Get over past the bees. Not the bees! Oh, right. Shoulder button, not A button. Again, shoulder button, not B button. Now, don't get killed on the way there again. Rawr, Now, get me, Jiggy. Get me, Jiggy. You better not be on a timer 2. No! Get out of the way! Ah, come on! Let me try to find that Jinjo just so he'll shut up. I don't know how to get you, Jinjo. Like you're entirely disconnected from the load zone. Oh, I probably slip under as a mouse. Another reason to find Mumbo. The bees make the same sound as the gruntlings when they die. Just all the bees just get together collectively to go, huh! I don't think I made that jump. Oh, there. Apparently I found the UFO. There's gotta be a way I can get up there more easily. Here you go, little one. Is this what you wanted? Gee, thank you, mister. I can't wait to show my mommy the toy that you already had. Okay. Now, I guess that's supposed to be what you won here. What if I go up and jump down? No, I didn't want to talk to you. I have lovely coins. I guess you could go on the slide. I'm faster on the water slide. In fact, I'm so fast, Then I bet you can't race me to the bottom. Well, as long as I don't have to collect coins during the race, I bet I can totally beat you. What will you give us if we beat you? What are them jiggies that you're looking for? You're on, rat boy. Prepare to lose. This is going to be so easy that I'll give you some free advice. Avoid the tar, it slows you down. If you see a red and yellow arrow, try to slide over it. That should be enough to make this a little more fun. Just enter the door to your left. Okay, but I want to stand in your hut. You can't get up there. I guess he's parachuting. That's not racing me on the slide. Oh. Yeah, I know, right, Banjo? Shoved me right into the oil. I can't believe it. Wow. This oil is really hard to avoid. It doesn't help that the perspective on it is whack. This kind of sucks. Yeah, so I said, like last stream, which I guess if I edit this and put it up on YouTube, would be probably a few episodes ago, that I was playing through Xenoblade 3 trying to sweep up all the side quests. I asked on the Xenoblade subreddit if, because I've been doing them for like a week straight now. So it's like, can I just get on with the story now? Like every time I finish one, there's like 3 more to do. And apparently there's nothing missable in Xenoblade 3, which, you know, another reason to consider that game the best Xenoblade. Oh, I won. That perspective did not look right at all. That I was winning. But yeah, I was just straight up told, like, yeah, there's nothing you can miss in Xenoblade 3. You'll be able to go back and do things. Which is great, because I know past Xenoblade games have not shied away from absolutely, like, literally destroying entire towns and being like, yep, nope, no more, NPCs that were there, they're gone, they're dead. Can't do any side quests there anymore, anything that involved those NPCs. Yeah, you can't do it anymore. Oh, I found Mumbo's. He was right here the whole time. The whole time? The whole time. Nothing I like to see more than a load of sparkling notes. Just shut up and give me the move already. I think he's lucky to see anything. Now I got a little cement that'll come in handy against Grunny's flaming fiends. Use these ice eggs, swap to him with... Oh, of course, ice puts out fire. That's how it's been before. Oh, careful now, Kazooie. I wouldn't want one of these to get stuck on your tongue. You be careful I don't give you some frostbite on your way back. Down your hole. That's not very ice, Kazooie. And that's presumably the 3rd of 3 moves in this world. On this world. Yep, they're 3. So Honeycomb. 3 Jinjos. Wow, I really don't have any jiggies here. I mean, I do, but you know what I mean. Just had to check on top of that barrel. You never know. It felt like the kind of place where they would make you have to stand on the barrel to jump to something higher above it. You know, up onto a higher ledge. I suppose mouse is what I want. Gotta go over to that sand castle and the The fence that I presume I have to crawl under as a mouse to get to the Jiggy. Or not Jiggy, the Jinjo. Jiggy, Jinjo, Jibba, Jumbo Mumbo. Can't catch me, I'm a mouse. For some reason, this reminds me of that like SNES like Goofy game. I think it was Goof Troop. Is that Lego? Yeah, I gotta get up on the fence first. Can I go up the milk? Well, I would if I would just not miss the jump. Gotta enable all the switches. Oh, of course. I needed a bridge there, too. Note. There's the Jiggy. There's another switch. There's a house. There's a bee! That's not how that reference goes. Goof Troop is great. The way better two-player. Oh, there's a note down there. Leave me alone. Why are there so many of these guys here? It's ridiculous. It's literally a ridiculous amount of them. And I keep thinking that the honeycombs are the empty honeycombs. I'm also kind of getting some Skylanders vibes from this level design here in this sand castle. More particularly the first Skylanders. I was playing that some last month before Christmas happened, and it's like, oh, well, you know what? I got other games to play besides, you know, Skylanders that came out in, like, who knows when. You know, the first one that came out so long ago, it was on the Wii. It's funny, mashing is so effective at getting them off. Sometimes it can stop them proactively. Oh, there's a note. Get up the milk! Ah, come on. It's kind of interesting how Mouse is like the go-to power-up form for making someone small. But I guess I really only know this game and Dr. Muto doing that. I can't name anything else off the top of my head that has given you the ability to turn into a mouse to go through small spaces. Oh, those are feathers. I hope I haven't just been repeatedly jumping off of the high wall just to grab feathers. Even if they are golden. They hold less value in this game because I can't activate I can't activate Wonder Wing whenever I want. Okay, I think that's it. And hopefully I didn't actually miss any notes. There's the cow again. Leave me alone. Yep, there's the second one. No, that is a good one! Oh, I got a nibble. I got a nibble. Ah. I guess I did just have to shove past that, and that's kind of weird. Maybe anything else I can activate as a mouse? That'd be cool. You know, a shortcut to this Jiggy that's up here. Maybe short circuit this minigame so I win. Sneak in through the keyhole. Maybe past the bees. The bees kind of sound like the start of like a really small, like... Actually, I don't know what they call it. But like one of those small toy engines where it's like... It's small is the only way I can think to describe it. Like, maybe not quite specifically the ones that... Wait, this isn't Wombos. Did you just eat the things you made me drop? Rude. Like, maybe not specifically the ones that are like, you know, you wind the... Pull the... Like the toy cars where you pull them back and then you let go and then you zip forward. Or maybe more like the ones that have like a little, like a twist part on them. You know, you twist the thing and then you let go and then it goes. I feel so slow now. Was I really the mouse for long enough to get used to being mouse fast? Now I'm just bear slow. So there's still a lot for me to find. Another 20 notes. Still basically all the jiggies. Well, I guess I can go do the boss now. And then that will probably give me a new transformation. Because I'm assuming that's how the Mumbo tokens have been working. Like every time I get a Mumbo token, I get a new transformation. I didn't pay attention to that, but apparently, yeah, that's been the pattern. Although I think the pattern has also been Klungo has been the one to give me the tokens. You can make that, come on. One ice egg, that's all it took. Nope, there. Kazooie seems a little bitter. She should be my heavy hitter. Since she stayed by Banjo's arm, I'm going to have to do her harm. Wait, so you actually want to be friends with Kazooie? Okay, I shouldn't mash. Man, this is just like that snowman in Donkey Kong Country 3. Just like the snowman. Okay, I guess I have to hit her in a particular place. Oh, her hands, of course. Getting sick of that sound yet? Me either. Aw, man, that's not fair. No safe zones. Okay, wait, oh, I can aim down. I'm gonna see if maybe I have to hit the whole arm off. A redo at this boss fight would be really nice. Oh, I got her. Yeah, because I'm just out of eggs. It's hard to get more. They don't respawn very quickly, and they only give you 3! Coming down to the wire. Come on. What? I had one hit left. Fine. Get out of the way, enemies. Oh man, I didn't. They didn't refill my eggs. See, the annoying thing about trying to avoid her projectiles is you can't aim left and right. You can only move your aim up and down. To aim left and right, you actually have to move left and right. So it's hard to clear a path for yourself to make getting over to the eggs safe. Oh, wait. I was shooting at the wrong spot the whole time. The whole time! The whole time! See, I've actually seen that movie now. I know the reference. Oh, come on. Went right over her pointy hat. But that was supposed to be a direct hit. There we go. This jumbo mecha really stinks. A few small holes and it just sinks. But when I meet you in my tower, I won't hold back. I'll use full power! Feel like it might have been wrong. Feel like it might have been the jiggy up on that roof. This is the one that feels completely doable, just tight. Maybe in my mind is combining research on multiple games. You don't know anymore. If I'm wrong, then I apologize for possible misinformation. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Get out of the way, enemies! Like, there's still a lot more jiggies I have to find in this world still. So, it's fine. Yeah, still 6 more. Or I guess 5 if you don't count the Jinjo. You know, I completely meant for that thing, for when I was talking about Xenoblade to, transition to talking about Xenoblade. Oh, hey, look, there's a Jiggy up there. And then I didn't. Oh, I was still alive. Do know for a fact I never got that when I was a kid when this came out. Yeah, I can absolutely see why. But what I can't see is how to get that Jiggy. I'm not really sure. Well, I can't jump this fence, so it's probably not doing that. Because it's physically impossible. Yeah, personally, I'm much more of a fan of Xenoblade 1 than X or 2. Honestly, I think X is just awful. And apparently, I'm not the only one who thinks that, because that game, I've been told, does some things where, like, near the end, it just starts stripping away the likable parts of it. Which is really weird, but knowing what that game is like, knowing what its tone is, I can kind of see it. And it takes you, like, 6 chapters to get the mech, which is the freaking selling point of the game, is it's Xenoblade but with a mech. And someone who really likes X has told me, like, no, that's not the selling point of the game. No, you look at that game's case and tell me they're not trying to sell you a mech game. Because it's like, it's right there on the box. You know, if they didn't want you to think that this is the mech game, then they would show you, like, the player characters. You know, the canon characters, and then maybe, like, some kind of base customizable character. Yeah, that's right, there's still this guy over here. But how? I'll freeze the wall, and then I'll do something. Wait, is that a manhole up there? But yeah, I really don't like X's world design, because it's like... I mean, I think I need to give it another shot. Because apparently, like, Xenoblade 3's... like, the problem I had was, like, I would follow the navigation line, where it would, like, lead you to quests. But often that navigation line would lead me somewhere past really high-level enemies. There we go. Easy, Jinjo. And Xenoblade 3's, like, actually has a tutorial for it that's like, okay, here's how you activate it. And also, keep in mind that this line may like, it tries to show you the most direct way to a quest. But also keep in mind, it might run you past, like, really tough enemies, so just be careful of that. So that might also be the case with Xenoblade X, where the navigation line is like, yeah, here's how to get there, but it's not necessarily a safe path. But I do remember, like, trying to... I can't remember where the Jinjo... the Jinjo statue is. I do remember trying to, you know, get to the next quest in X. And then, like, the only places I could find to go were, like, a cliff I could not reach from, you know, where I was. I was going to say, a cliff I can't reach from this side. I mean, how do you define the sides of a cliff? But you know what I mean, like, you know, the lower side of it, being unable to jump up to the top. And there was, like, a path that would lead me past high-level enemies. Yeah. Oh, apparently that constantly happens in X. So yeah, I think its overworld is really poorly structured with how many high-level enemies just come out of nowhere. I kind of had that problem in Xenoblade 2 as well, but it wasn't as big of a problem because the areas were more linear, so it's more clearly like, no, I'm supposed to be going this way, so I just got to be careful of that guy coming out of nowhere. Or, you know, sneak past this high-level guy that they put on the path. I'm looking at you, Cliffs of Mortha, or whatever it was called. But there's like a high-level bird guy somewhere on there. Pretty sure. And I kind of just glanced over Xenoblade Chronicles, like the first Xenoblade Chronicles. I definitely like that game, but there were so many freaking side quests in there that I've never actually finished it myself. Because I've been so low level that it's, like, I hit a boss that's pretty notoriously a run killer for people, you know, for their first playthroughs. Kind of notorious as, like, a wall for first-time players. Because that's the point where it's like, if you're not really good at the game, you have to be, like, over-leveled to be able to win. Kill all the boxes. So I got to that part, and it's just like, I don't really feel like running around doing all these side quests. But otherwise, I really like that game. And I even like playing as the party member that Chugga Conroy says existence is kind of meaningless because healers don't matter in that game, which I've said before, I completely disagree with. The dedicated healer in that game is absolutely awesome for first-time players who do not know what they're doing. Like, if you're good at the game, sure, you probably don't need a dedicated healer if you know how to, you know, if you understand the mechanics enough and how party members and their abilities mesh together, that you could make a party that's you know, strong on its own without needing long-term support, that's great, cool. But she's awesome. But having a dedicated healer is awesome when you're not good at that, and you're just like, I feel like playing as I don't know, Ryan and Melia right now, and you're not thinking about like optimal builds or anything like that. She's awesome. Plus, you know what? Honestly, I like her. I like her talent art. Cooldown, I like managing it. I don't normally like managing things, but I like managing cooldown. Love playing as that character. Yeah. like I just said, me too. Like Charla is great. There, I've said her name now, so now you know that the character by name. Charla is great. I like her. She is cool. She matters. I don't care what Chugga Conroy says, even if he is the de facto Xenoblade guy. Okay, I should be exploring the water more. I feel like that's where all the stuff I'm missing is. I just haven't explored the water enough. Maybe I'm supposed to come back when I get a transformation that can go through the water without getting hurt by the oil. Oh yeah, there was that Jiggy that was up on that pillar. I still gotta figure out how to get up there. Excuse me. Can I go through this? Nope. Excuse me. And I like the Xenoblade 1. It was really good at having the party members have synergy with each other, like or chemistry is the better word. Like, you know, interactions and stuff. Like, it was really good at having all the characters matter. You know, maybe not story-wise, but you know that they're all likable and stuff, and they pull their own weight as characters. There's no one who's kind of just there, and there's certainly no, you know, Rex and Pyra, which is honestly that's like. I guess that's probably not surprising for anyone who's played Xenoblade 2. That's my least favorite part of that game. It's just, you know, the story is just all about Rex and Pyra, and everyone else is kind of just there. Yeah, Xenoblade 1 doesn't do that. I feel like everyone has importance there. Is that a note hiding behind that barrel? That was a note hiding behind that barrel. Why so many of these guys? These guys are not an interesting enemy. Stop it. And that's what I also really like about Xenoblade 3 is that it harkens back to Xenoblade 1 where all the main characters were likable and, you know, had something to say during cutscenes and stuff. They were all relevant. I feel like I've hit a new area here. And then I died. Because Xenoblade X, I think, also doesn't really have main characters besides, like, Elma and Lyn, and your player character who doesn't speak or really do much of anything in cutscenes and dialogue. Because, you know, again, I could be wrong, but, like, pretty much all of the story, like, all of the main story missions they actually force you to only have Lyn and Elma in your party, which makes no sense. Because okay, first of all, Xenoblade X changed it from having a full party consist of 3 characters to a full party consisting of 4 characters. Which makes sense because one of them's your player character that you customized, that, you know, could very well just be you. You know, it's your avatar, so it makes sense that they're always there. So then you have, like, 3 characters that can be any of the, you know, the pre-built characters. But the game, like, all of the story missions force you to only have Lyn and Elma in your party for no reason. And then, you know, to add insult to injury, when someone leaves your party, they leave. They're gone. They're back to wherever the heck they're standing in the city. So you have to track them down again to find them. And remember, this is Xenoblade, where NPCs have schedules, where they're not standing around in the same place the whole time waiting for you to come and recruit them to your party. So that means they could be off in some other, you know, they could be off in the bunkhouse, or they could be, you know, off in their own house, I guess, sleeping. If that even exists in Xenoblade 3, I don't remember. So, you know, it's a really baffling decision. No, I didn't. I wanted to high jump. Which I guess I didn't need to do to make that jump. So yeah, honestly, it's no wonder why the creator, I think, you know, the lead Xenoblade guy has gone on record saying that a remaster of Xenoblade X is very unlikely. Something to that effect. Because it's just such a baffling game. You know, you get Xenoblade Chronicles 1, that's like such an awesome game with very few flaws. And then you go to X and it's like, what is all this? This party system blows, the story missions never let me pick the party I want to pick. And then near the end of the game, it just throws away everything that was good about it. It's like, I don't know if that's the ultimate show of hubris or what, but, you know, that they just got so cocky after Xenoblade 1's success that X was just a disaster. Like, oh no, it'll be cool to have all this stuff unfold like that, because it'll be immersive to have the, you know, party characters leave your party, you know, for story missions that you can only have the assigned people. Oh, there we go, I made the jump. I guess now I gotta try to do it on a timer. And Xenoblade 2, I definitely liked a lot more than X. I can say that one. I can say that much. It's not my favorite, but, you know, especially because, like I said, the Rex and Pyrrha stuff is just, I don't care for it. I am not invested in these characters' relationship. Honestly, I'm much more interested in Zeke and Pandoria. You know, make the story about them. Have Rex take the back seat. Ah, the bees! Ah, the bees! Ah! Oh, I'm dead. But yeah, and I've said before, I really like Xenoblade 2's gameplay and the combat loop of how everything refreshes faster if you do it in time with your other actions. See, I keep spinning before those guys even get on me. I'm too proactive at trying to get them to not be on me. Or to stop sticking to me, I guess. Ow. Yeah, bees do 2 honeycombs. That's not fair. Greedy bees. And I like the blade system, but it definitely was butchered by I don't know if you could say it was forced, but you know, the half-hearted gotcha system where you can randomly get some of the blades, but also like half of them you get from doing specific things, like salvaging at a specific area or doing a specific quest line. Right, ready to go. Take this trinket as a token of my thanks. Careful, Banjo. We don't know where that Jiggy's been. Okay, so that's 7 of the 10. So I'm still missing 2 more, and then that one from the Switch. And 13 notes, so there must be one, like, tiny little area I have not seen yet. Also, the blades definitely were not balanced, because I find this out from Chugga Conroy's Let's Play. Apparently, like, most of the ice blades just suck. Like, the unique ones, anyway. Like, you can roll a good generic ice blade, but the ones that are actually, like, specific characters mostly all suck. And I did not, like, that, and I think that goes to show the difference between, you know, me playing Xenoblade and Chugga Conroy playing Xenoblade, is that he was able to realize that the ice element itself is just bad because it doesn't combo with very many other elements. I would not have figured that out on my own, because I have a tough time remembering all the different elemental combos that you do when using specials. You know, you use a special of one element, and then you use it of, like, another, you know, one level up of another element, and then another level up of another element, and if you do the right, you know, sequence of elements, it'll make an orb on the enemy, which you smash in chain attacks to make the chain attack last longer. And then it also, like, seals certain effects on enemies, like spike or self-destruct or whatever. Pretty sure self-destruct was a thing. And I'm about ready to look up a map of this place just to find the stuff I'm missing. I bet it's all in the water. Oh wait, I just remembered there is that one Jiggy I still have not figured out how to reach. That one up there. Are there any bubbles around here? I guess I haven't tried to dive under the bubbles. I didn't realize getting hurt by the water makes you jump out of the water for a moment. Boris saved your game. Saved your game. Do you? I guess you mean single-handedly. Yeah, Boreas is pretty good. I remember using him a lot as well. But there's side quests. Oh, that's another thing I think was really mishandled in Xenoblade 2 was side quests. Because it would be like, okay, here's a side quest for this blade. But also you need this blade's, you know, to progress, you need this blade's skill levels to be at this level, which you need to get this much affinity with that character, so you have to be using them a lot. And then, you know what, let's run around as a candle for a bit. Let's see if we can find anything to do as a candle. Maybe I can make all that oil explode. That'd be cool. I would actually be kind of surprised if they'll let me do that, but that would be cool. Oh, it's a joke based on his... Oh, single-handedly, single-tongued. Okay, I get you now. Oh, a squid! I did not realize I had that. I guess I didn't notice if I got a Mumbo token when beating Grunty. I guess I did. Oh, we'll call this Octopus. Use Octopus swimming strength to go in water that harm Banjo. Use A to jump and shoot water jet with B. Yeah, like, probably the most notorious example of bad side quests in bad Blade side quests in Xenoblade 2 would be, Aurora was her name? You know, the girl with the bear. Because it was just so grindy. You had to just grind so many of the, what were they called, mercenary quests? You know, just to be able to get the story to progress it. You know, at intervals. And you would, like, I can't even understate, or, no, the other word. I can't even overstate how much grinding is involved in that. Like, I think that was even one of the last side quests Chugga was able to finish because it just takes so long. Oh! Well, that was an easy jump. It looks taller than it, but okay, I'll take it. Oh, can I go in here as the squid? Yeah. Mucky passage. Or one I remember having a really tough time trying to beat was, Agates. Or Agate? Agate, the rock girl, the gemstone girl. Because it required you to go around and try to find a unique gemstone. So you would have to find particular gemstone harvesting spots in all the regions of the world, like pretty much all of them. Ow. But then you would find one, and it would be like, oh, you need level 4 of this skill to be able to check this spot for a unique gemstone. And you know how you level up that skill? By finding gemstones. So it was like basically linear to just be like, okay, you need to go to this one first, and then that'll level up your skill. And then you gotta go to these two, and that'll give you the next level. And it wasn't even, like, chronological order of, like, the order you visit the regions in. Okay, that should be the last of the stuff. So now we just need to get that one that's the switch with the timer that... Okay, cool, I can still go through this. With the timer that could possibly be glitched. And yeah, I really did not enjoy Blade's side quests in Xenoblade 2, but the Blades as a concept and as an element of the world, really cool. Especially once you start to get, like, to the end game and they start, like, really, you know, expanding your idea of what a blade is, and they start to, you know, say stuff that I can't really say here because that's spoilers, and you should really find it out by the story itself telling you, rather than me just being like, yeah, this is what happens. Also, the difficulty of Xenoblade 2 was very inconsistent. It would just spike at random times, especially during story boss fights. And I feel like I went over this while playing this game, but the stats, or status effects, were kind of broken in Xenoblade 2 as well. Yeah, it does look like a super tight timer. I'm gonna need that luck. Because, like, there's you know, break, topple, and launch and smash, and enemies can do that to you, which is fine. Some enemies can force, like, you know, skip, because it's a sequence. You have to break first, and then topple, and then launch, then smash. Some enemies can skip parts of that sequence and just go straight to whatever part of the sequence they want to. So they can force launch. They could just force you into, you know, a state that says, like, oh, you cannot do literally anything right now while you are toppled or launched. And oh right, I gotta be doing the switch now. What I really hated about the status effects was that you can't help your allies out of anything. Like, if they get toppled, you just have to wait for them to get back up. In Xenoblade 1, you could, and I think maybe X, I don't remember, you could run over to a toppled ally and help them up. You could not do that in 2. There was nothing if you got hit with a status effect, that was just it. You just had to wait until it went away. And I think even story boss fights would just be like, yep, okay, we're just gonna make you we're just gonna force you into launch now, so you can't do anything until it goes away. We're just gonna shackle you, which literally just means you can't do anything until it goes away. That kind of was the gist of all the status effects in Xenoblade 2, was just like, yeah, this status effect, means you can't do anything until it goes away. Very original, very creative. Just like, because there's topple and launch, part of the same sequence. Oh, I just ran past the switch because I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. So there's topple and launch, which both make you unable to do something, and they're part of the same sequence. And then there's Shackle Blade and Shackle Driver. I think Shackle Blade means you can't do arts, and then Shackle Driver means you can't do anything. I think maybe you can move, you know, you can walk around, but that would be about it. And then another complaint I have with Xenoblade 2, while I'm still on it, was that there was just so many different systems in there. Because there's, like, you know, there's you know, your driver's stats, like, you know, their attack power and the arts that they have available for given weapons. You know, the things that you could customize about them. Okay, don't run past the switch again. And you know, then you had your blades, which... Oh, I guess the blades were the ones that would have the attack power. No, don't do that! Okay, run out... no, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Unless I can find a skip. It's that freaking tentacle. I hate that dang tentacle that's right there. That respawns. It makes me think you're not supposed to go that way. You're supposed to jump on the arcade machine. But that hasn't been working for me. So yeah, there's like accessories for your driver. And then there's like chips for your blade. And a chip, like... I didn't get to the bees yet. I thought it was safe to... I forget it's the bees I gotta kill. I really can't do this part while talking, but I'm gonna keep talking anyway. Because I gotta get through my points first. Like, chips would be... Like, you could not unequip a chip. Once you put it on, it was on there forever. And then there was aux cores, which were like accessories, but, you know, specifically for blades. Which I think is definitely a misstep, because it means, like, anytime you want to switch out your blades, you also had to switch out their aux cores. You know, because you only had so many aux cores, so it's not like you could have, you know, one on everyone. You know, not like the gems in Xenoblade 3, which is a change I really like. That you once you craft a gem, you just have it and can use it as many times as you like on as many party members as you like. Or, okay, that's not true. Not as many times as you like. You can only have one per person. But everyone gets one. You don't have to craft more. And yeah, that was not the case with aux cores. And to make matters worse, some aux cores required you to go to specific places and shove a random amount of junk items into them to activate them, which was also an annoying amount of management that was really unnecessary. And then there's pouch items, and then there's blade affinity, and the blade affinity charts, and the stupid charts would be like, oh, you gotta kill 5 of this enemy. Okay, where is it? I don't know, you tell me. Okay, well, you're the game, you tell me! So it's just so much management and running around trying to find the right things for the right blades and get their quests done so you can unlock more levels of their affinity chart. It was just really tedious. Like, people have... I've seen people say that Xenoblade 1 was like an overwhelming amount of stuff to manage. I don't feel that way about Xenoblade 1, but definitely Xenoblade 2. Because, I don't know, something about Xenoblade 1's systems feel like it all meshes, and it's like, you know, set it and forget it kind of stuff. Like, it's stuff that happens as you level up. Like, as you level up, you get arts points to upgrade your arts with, and... Get out of the way, the shock jump pad! I hate you. Just like Polter in that Mario 64 episode from the other day. I hate you. He just failed at something and just goes, I hate you. And then it starts talking about how I hate you doesn't sound like it has that much impact because of the H. But yeah, Xenoblade 1, it had, you know, armor and weapons, which, you know, any RPG would have. Then you had, like, you know, your arts, which you would get art points to upgrade them with as you leveled up. And then there was, like, skills, which was basic. This is why I hate respawning enemies. Then you had skills, which were just passive effects, which as your characters became more friends with each other, you could equip skills that other characters have on other characters. So, like, character A could have skills from character B. I explained that in a really stupid way, so I had to do A and B. So it's kind of just stuff that you can just totally forget about until, like, you get to the next town and it's like, oh, right, I haven't spent my arts points in a while. Let me see what arts I can upgrade. Or you know, same with skills. It'd be like, oh, new skill unlocked, because, you know, you're battling and you got skill points, so here's a new skill. You didn't have to, you know, you didn't have to stop at a shop and level up your skill with random crap you found around the overworld. Nope, it's B. Gotta hit B, not the shoulder button. Nope, this is not the run. Ah, so close. If I hadn't gotten hit by that enemy on the way, I bet I could have gotten it. Now I'm motivated. How much health do I have? I'm probably going to die trying to do this again because of the enemies. Trying to do the thing and I'm pressing the wrong buttons. And, on the plus side, I think I'm out of things to say about Xenoblade, so that's good. I can focus on doing this now. Get up on the roof! Man, why does it have to be the guys who take 3 hits to kill 2? Like, get out of here. Stop taking so many hits. And this goo guy. This goo. I think I have a habit of sounding more annoyed than I actually am. I'm only slightly annoyed. Only slightly. Only slightly. Get some more feathers, man. Ah! And the bees make the same noise too. Ah! Yeah, if I were to touch a barren bird that was glistening, shining gold, I don't know that my reaction would be, ah! Oh, get out of the way. Get through the thing. Stop. Get on the pad. Okay. Okay. Oh, I deactivated too soon. Got it! Yeah! Do the dance, Banjo! I fell off the roof, Bert. Yeah, I guess I did say that, like, last stream was... Yeah, I can understand this game having respawning enemies, because it's probably a hardware thing. I got it. Which I suppose means I'm actually capable of getting 100% in this game, and it's not glitched. Unless that wasn't the one and is actually in the next world, but we'll worry about that next time. So thanks for watching, and we'll continue with more on Friday. Oh, wait, you know what I gotta do? Save. It's officially mine. I have officially gotten that jiggy. And I cannot lose it unless my save corrupts, which hopefully does not happen. I will knock on wood. I will knock on my hopefully wooden desk. Okay, now for real. See you Friday. Man, I'm jittery now. Jittery from the nerves. See you Friday with more of this. Bye. I almost hit the stop streaming button instead of the end. Well, okay, end to...